The garage in this house has a layout that I have never seen before in a new home that's been new construction. Today we are in Shavano Highlands, which is located, of course, in Shavano Park on the north side of San Antonio. Shavano Park is its own city within San Antonio, so it's its own community. This community is zoned to Northside ISD, which are top-rated schools according to niche.com. We also have a private school located close nearby. There are few remaining new home master plan communities in Shavano Park, so I want to show you what we have left. This community has about 15 lots left, and it's estimated that they're going to sell out by the end of the year. However, homes are flying off the shelves, so you're going to want to get in while you can. Shavano Highlands also has access to the Salado Creek Greenway, which is biking and hiking trails that go all the way downtown, even to the south side of San Antonio, which is awesome. There are wonderful amenities located nearby. There's a Gold's Gym just right across the highway. Also, one of my favorite restaurants, Paisano 1604, is located across the highway. You have access to the Loop, which goes all the way around San Antonio, so you can get anywhere that you need to be within a short amount of time, and you're only located about 20 minutes from downtown. Today, we are at Toll Brothers. We're gonna be taking a look at this model home. This is the Belisa 2, Elevation C. Multiple bedrooms, and like I said, it's got a garage plan like I've never seen before. We're gonna take a quick little tour, and of course, stay tuned to the very end of this video where I'm going to be revealing incentives and what it costs for something like this here in San Antonio, Texas. Let's get into it. All right, so immediately we have a beautiful exterior here with Toll Brothers. Toll Brothers is a very reputable builder that I have covered many times on this channel. I'm excited to show you guys what we have in store today. Like I said, there is limited inventory, so if you are looking for ultra luxury lots, oversized lots, as well as just purely beautiful interior, this may be the community for you. Immediately walking in, we've just got this gorgeous, gorgeous view, really nice natural lighting, making the space seem even more open. Over here to the right, we do have a mini bar as well, just off the entrance. And this is what the front doors of this model home look like. All the way up to the ceiling, we've got those super, super tall ceilings, just giving a good idea of what it would look like if you came and toured. Immediately walking in, we do have our common area with a really, really pretty fireplace as well. The garage that I told you guys about here in the beginning of this video is right back there. We're gonna save it for a second and take a look at everything else. So off the common area, off of this super spacious floor plan, we have got the Culinary Arts Dream Kitchen. Every single thing that you could possibly think of is in here. We've got outlets on these sides of the islands. Really, really pretty vent hood over this gas fireplace. Look how many burners and knobs there are. You can cook as much as you would possibly need. They've got this cool extra little burner right here too that you see sometimes. Like I said, really pretty ventilation hood, and then this is going to be your very fancy microwave that has a lot of options in terms of what you can do with this. Cabinetry all the way up to the ceiling. You guys already know, tons of storage underneath as well, and a lot more storage on this side of the island as well. Got your pull-out trash, dishwasher, really nice sink with black accents. And then over here, if that wasn't enough storage for you, you've got even more. Double ovens, all stainless steel appliances in here. Brand spanking new. You can control the upper oven and the lower oven just with this bar, which is super cool. You've even got a coffee nook or whatever you would like to turn that space into. Again, cabinetry all the way up to the ceiling. Really nice stainless steel fridge. And awesome finishes, as we can see, just throughout this kitchen. What I really like about going through the model homes is that they feature a lot of different finishes. So you'll see once we get up to like the kids' bedrooms, they have some really cute little finishes that you can put in. So over here off of the right of the common area, we have a second little common area, game room, whatever you would like to turn this into. Again, the natural lighting in here is just awesome, beaming in. This is just entertainer's paradise, truly. Another little storage space over here. You've got your wine storage, wine fridges down there, 2 of them, one for whites, one for reds, you could say. And then some dry storage up here, even more cabinetry. Let's take a look. Just absolutely gorgeous. This is super cool tiling as well. Right back here. And then we do have a view into our backyard as well, which we'll take a look at here in a second. So just as a reminder, here's our common area. There's our front entrance, and then right back here we do have our first bedroom. I believe this is a 4-bed house, so we'll be taking a look at, of course, each one of them. This would make a really nice, of course, guest bedroom, but also mother-in-law suite, as it does have an ensuite bathroom right here. Great for multi-generational living or just having a really swanky guest room. Full walk-in shower there. Mirror and sink. And of course you can see there's just really nice natural wood accents throughout this room. Pretty spacious closet. Nice shelving and railing going all the way in. This looks like it has the door taken off of the closet, but y'all get the idea. And then continuing on here, you do actually have a bathroom off of this entertainer's game room as well, so you don't have to go into this bedroom. If you have guests over, which I think is a really nice touch, don't have to go intrude the space of somebody else, I suppose. Cool wallpaper in here, adds even more texture with the dark features, which is really nice. And that light wood accent matches that bedroom we were just in, which is cool. Just kind of carries throughout. Coming back here into the common area and kitchen, I did forget to show you the dining area just right over here. What I really like about this is it's completely carved out from the rest of the home. So without it being blocked off by doors, it feels like a separate space. You've got windows on 2 of the 3 walls, which means you are just going to feel bright and invited. Enough space for a chest of drawers over there. Really nice tray ceiling detailing as well. We have got 8 chairs around this table, just to give you an idea of space. And then right back here, we have 2 entrances on either side of this stove. There's one over here and one over here, and I'll show you. This has become a trend I've been seeing more in new homes, is that the laundry room is connected to the primary bedroom. And that would be the case here today. So let's go ahead and take a look at this beautiful, spacious primary bedroom. Beam ceiling detailing, just making it feel even more open than it already is. Again, you've got windows for days. You're not going without natural lighting in this house. Enough room for a little lounger over there. We've got 2 different types of nightstand situations over there, which is really nice. I do love this bench, I have to say. This looks a lot like my decor in my place, actually. And then continuing on this way, so here we are. There's that laundry room entrance. To the left and to the right, we have our primary bathroom. So we'll show you this first, as this is just absolutely stunning. You do have your two separate vanities, so his and hers. I really like how on this vanity, there's a separate little area for a chair, little boudoir situation. That is something I would find very useful for myself. You do, of course, have the garden tub and a walk-in shower. Two separate shower heads in here, which is super nice. So you've got this one, very spa-like and luxurious. You've got your shower bench. And I do love how the tiling is carried from the interior of the shower all the way throughout the bathroom before the closets. I think it just brings everything together very nicely. So let's take a look at these closets. First, you've got a linen closet, larger than normal, that's for sure. I think this is a great use of space, kind of carving out the corner of this bathroom and adding this in, and it doesn't look awkward, which is even better. Just right there, you've got those French doors. Over here, we have one half of the primary closet. So leave a comment down below. Do you like whenever builders add in this built-in shelving? Do you find that useful, or do you think that something else better would go there for you? I think it would be useful for me. You've already got these shelves and the railing, but with that extra little cubbies, I think it just adds even more space. Shoes, anything folded. Opportunities are endless. And guess what? We've got another window in here, which makes it very nice and bright. Back over here, we do have the other half, different format. I'll have to look on the floor plan, but these feel about the same size. Maybe this one's a little bit smaller, but I'll look on the floor plan and see. Again, we do have that built-in shelving and railing storage, extra little railing and shelving over here as well. And then coming back through, you do have your toilet area with what would be a door. It makes sense they don't have the doors in the models, just so you can see everything without having to open doors. Okay, so coming back off of here, this is our primary bedroom. Through that entrance is the common area and the kitchen. And through this entrance is our laundry room. So taking a look at this, I'm gonna turn around, it'll really show it a lot better, but you do have space, of course, for your oversized, I would say, washer and dryer, more cabinetry above with shelving inside, which is super nice. You've got a whole second fridge back here, which is awesome. So a lot of space, little hooks on the wall here for all your hats and goods. And then you do have a sink in here as well, which I find very useful to be in a laundry room. And of course, another window. Continuing on, so this is the pantry. Just a reminder, this is the second entrance to the primary. And as we'll see throughout the house, they have these clear glass doors. Leave a comment down below, would you rather this be solid or do you like the clear glass? I kind of like it, but then everybody can always see in your pantry. As you can see, this is very clearly a walk-in pantry with tons of shelving around it. And continuing on, here we are back in the common area. So I just love that fireplace. It's beautiful. Right back here, let's go ahead and take a look at this garage that I was telling you guys about in the beginning of the video. So immediately coming into the garage, we do have this single car storage area. And then of course, Toll Brothers has all of their finishes that you can choose from if you're building. This looks like outdoor finishes, of course. And just, you know, classic garage space. But trust me, that is not it. We're gonna come over here. Boom. Whole other sector. This is going to be oversized 2-car garage. Tons of windows in here too. Sometimes the garage can feel like dark or somewhere, you know, I always remember being scared to go in the garage or like the basement as a kid, but like in here, I mean, it's just gorgeous. Saying the garage is gorgeous, it is crazy, but it is true. Lots and lots of space in here. You've got your breaker boxes in here, all that good stuff. But yeah, I thought that was just a really cool layout. I have not seen that in any of the houses that we've toured on this channel quite yet. So wanted to show that. And then right off of the garage, you do just have your classic little catch-all right here, cubbies, of course, some little hooks, a bench, all of that good stuff. And now for quite possibly the largest under the stair storage I have seen on this channel, once again. But yeah, pretty good use of space. I've seen that people will turn this rather into just like a storage place, you know, like a catch-all for their decorations throughout the year. So might be an idea. And then heading upstairs, we have 2 other bedrooms that we're gonna take a look at. So coming upstairs, we do have a 3rd common area, which is beautiful. They've set up some little desks and this cool 360 seating area. Here's a little look of what your view could be. And then you do have just the overlook into the entrance of the home. Over here to the left, we have an entertainment room, movie room. I think the lighting in here is super cool. They've painted it with that dark paint, of course, which is going to make it even darker whenever you turn on the movie. And look at the little curtains they've added too. I think that's funny. You could absolutely connect a projector here as well and just kind of utilize that entire wall, which would be cool, but there is also a step here, so kind of gives that movie theater vibe. Coming straight off of this secondary common area, we have our 3rd bedroom. Again, just a classic bedroom in here. This is what one of the smaller closets look like. Super nice. I like how they've painted the trim in here. Another window. How many times I say window? And then we do have the bathroom accompanying that bedroom as well. Different tiles and textures, as I kind of mentioned before. And you've still got that natural wood that we saw downstairs carried up through here, making it all nice and cohesive. And then continuing on this way, Here's another one, here's another example, I should say, of the glass door. This is a nice little linen storage closet here, but again, people can always see inside, so I don't know. What do you guys prefer? You've got your attic right up here. And then we have 2 other bedrooms. Oops, I misspoke earlier. This is a 5-bedroom house. I miscalculated during my first tour. This one's nice and cute. They've done a fun little accent wall. Again, same kind of smaller closet. This one's a different format. And then back here, I think this is another entrance to a crawl space. There was one here and there's one in the movie room as well. Cute little Jack and Jill bathroom. This was the fun accent stuff that I was talking about in the beginning. You've got this really cute pink tile. I've seen this in another Toll Brothers home and I just think it's so cute. Nice flooring. And then of course here is your other vanity for that other bedroom, which is nice that you have 2 separate vanities. And then in here, we have a little twin bed setup, sharing of the room, but otherwise this is a very large secondary bedroom. Really pretty windows in here. If you were to do 1 bed, I would probably put it, of course, on either side or just right here in the middle up against the window. Here is the closet accompanying this. We've got a little more space back here as well. And let's go ahead and check out that backyard. There are 2 entrances into the backyard. So I am, of course, in this entertainment room, and then there's also an entrance off of the dining area that I showed y'all earlier. But it is just gorgeous in this backyard. So really, really pretty cathedral style ceiling out here with the window detailing. You've got a fully functioning outdoor kitchen, outdoor grill, sink, storage, all of that great stuff. And then coming down here, you've got a really nice patio area. You might have seen what's behind me, sneak peek, but this is a freaking awesome backyard. Pillows blew over, but that's okay. You get the idea. Really pretty view up here once again. Got enough room for a ping pong table, an additional seating area. Eat your food you just grilled. And then you've got a turf area just right over here. Look how fun it is with the blue chairs. You've got some cornhole setups right here. These, I think, are cement. It's hard to tell because they're so perfect. Yeah, I think those are cement cornhole, which is super, super fun. Do you think I can actually get one? Let's see. I mean, when in Rome, try out the cornhole, right? Let's see. Well, and then, if you thought that was the end of this backyard tour, it's not. We have stairs right here. This is what I'm talking about when I say oversized law, y'all. Like, goodness gracious. You've got this whole space down here. I feel like as a kid, I would absolutely love this. You can run back here along the tree line. Lots of things to build down here. Ooh, there's a bird. Let the dogs run. And then you've got this entire rest of the way. So up by that red car is where the front of the lot starts. So yeah, you guys, like I said earlier, if you're looking for an ultra luxury, oversized lots, north side of San Antonio, somewhere that is different than Stone Oak, which is a super popular area, Shavano Park may be the place for you, specifically this community, Shavano Highlands. Let's go ahead and get on to what it costs to live in something like this, what's available here in Shavano Highlands from Toll Brothers, and let's get into it. Okay, so here we have the Toll Brothers website, of course, for Shavano Highlands. Immediately, one of the first incentives that we're going to take a look at, they are having a national sales event from January 24th through February 8th. I am filming this on the 26th, so we are still good to go. They're going to give you 50% off design studio options up to $120,000 on select homes. If you hit get started, you can find out more, or you can definitely contact me and I can find out more for you. Here it is. We are going to have single family homes starting at $969, $995 in Shavano Highlands. Keep in mind, there are other builders in this community. I just covered Toll Brothers today, which, you know, I'm more than happy to take a look at those as well, and they will have different price points, just varying by a little bit. As you can see here, we do have beautiful oversized lots starting with 90 feet in width, zoned to Northside ISD. And as far as current inventory, as far as quick move-in inventory, they don't have anything available just at the moment, but they do have sites that are open to build on. And like I said, there are other builders in this community. Here are the floor plans that you're able to choose from. So feel free to contact me if you have any further questions. I'd love to take a look at your needs with you. All right, you guys, well, thank you so much for watching this video today. If you like this format of video, kind of where I'm talking you through the tour, showing you everything and explaining as I walk through, leave a comment down below. Or would you rather just have music over the tour? Once again, we are here in Shavano Highlands. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked this video. It helps me be able to continue to show you around the best master plan communities in San Antonio. Without further ado, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much. Bye.